I just don't trust a team full of twos and threes.
You will either not respect this championship run until we actually win it, or you will not respect this run at all.
All right, so we had a thrilling game one of the Pacers versus Celtics series. Went into overtime, 128-133. Good even distribution from the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton with 25-10. Miles Turner 23-10. But we had big Jayson Tatum 36-12, 4, 3 steals. Drew Holiday, surprise sighting Drew Holiday, 28-8, 7. Jaylen Brown came along. 26, 5, 7. First, before we get into it, what's the word on Porzingis?
He's coming back game 4. That's the aim.
Okay.
But if the series goes the way it's supposed to, they'll probably not play him game 4. So, but that's the aim.
Okay. After what we saw from the first game, what are our big takeaways out of this series? Because I know B Souls was saying that this is kind of compy over there.
It's compy over there, man. Damo, you can go first. I went first last time.
I mean, wait, what was the question? My fault. I was watching the game.
After watching the first game, what are our thoughts on that?
I thought that's what you said. Yeah, I still got Pacers in 7. Not gonna lie to you. Everything I've seen in game 1, even as we're watching game 2, everything I'm seeing, the Pacers. This is a Pacers type of series. They can win any given night against this team. Of course, the defense is a thing to worry about, but as long as they can create moments on defense and keep this pace going, they're going to be fine. Outside of all the reasons I have to be biased against the Celtics, just removing bias aside, I just don't trust a team full of twos and threes as Luke Cornett turns the ball over. Yeah, that's really good, though. Pacers are 7.
Twos and threes, like.
As in, there's no number from a player standpoint. I've been very adamant about this. Tatum isn't a 1. Jaylen Brown isn't a 1. Derek White isn't a 1. Like, none of these guys are 1s. You got a bunch of 2s and 3s. Porzingis, not a 1. He's a 2. He's a 3. Al Horford, never been a 1. Always been a 2-3. Really, 4. But, hey, a team full of that, I guess. Hey, if you want to try to be the Pistons of the 2020s, cool, gang. I guess.
I want to because I want to play I want to play a clip and then show you a tweet, because a lot of people, although y'all won, are just crediting the hell out of the Celtics.
Oh, I know.
This loss is totally on me. With 10 seconds in regulation, we should have just taken the timeout, advanced the ball, and found a way to get it in and made a free throw or two and ended the game. But it didn't happen, and we made some other mistakes. But our guys just need to concentrate on fighting the way they fought in this game from start to finish, and we'll be back Thursday.
Okay. And then our friend of the show, family of the show, TSO_Sajay says, better yet, we can make shit simple right now. Do you feel Tatum was clutch tonight? Or do you think this was more of a Celtics win or a Pacers loss? They're trying to say that your team really didn't show anything. It's more so on the Pacers who fumbled the game.
Oh, yeah. I don't give a fuck what anyone says at this point, to be honest with you. I have accepted that you will either not respect this championship run until we actually win it, or you will not respect this run at all. And at that point, it's fuck y'all. It is what it is, dog. I'm living with the consequences. I'm living with it. It is what it is. I don't necessarily know what y'all want from this team from a winning standpoint. Do y'all want blowouts? Do y'all want close games? Even in those close games, when we blow them out in the fourth quarter, it's they should have been close for that long. When it's close the whole time, it's should have been close at all. And it's a blowout. There's no comp. It is what it is, dog. I've accepted the fact that I just don't like the Celtics. And I've honestly accepted that fact for a very long time now, and I'm just seeing everything fold out the way that it is. So,
did you see anything that you were impressed from last night or the other night?
From the Celtics?
Yeah.
Honestly, it was just a clutch time play. Throughout these playoffs, the one thing I've really wanted to see from the Celtics is a close game and how they execute down the stretch, both from an offensive and defensive standpoint. That was my biggest question for them in the regular season. And for them to pull out a clutch win, I don't give a fuck who went off, who didn't. But as a team as a whole, The players at the right time made the plays that they needed to. That's all I needed to see. And if anything, it made me more confident in them. Hot take. Yeah. Made me more confident in them.
My gosh.
So, yeah.
Guys, the NBA playoffs are heating up, and I am excited to bring to you Prize Picks, the best way to play daily fantasy sports. All you're going to do is download the app, go to the website, and then you're going to select your players and make some picks. I'm going to go Evan Mobley, more on points, easy one. And I'm going to go Devin Booker, less on his PRA. I'm going to put some money in, $1 million. I'm going to go ahead and hit place entry.
And if you use code LKIB, Prize Picks will match up to 100% on your first deposit up to $100.
Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring this episode. I think the Pacers are shocking people. I do want to see them kind of stick it to them. No cap.
The Pacers?
Yeah, I don't, being a Hawks fan, quote unquote, I hate the fluky run concept. We worked our asses off. We're better comp than you thought we were. We're an actual team. And I think they gave a lot of people, because I was watching the timeline that night, a lot of people got a little reality check, like, oh shit, this Pacers team is actually a serious team. They're not a bad team like we thought they were. They weren't just some jokesters. So,
Yeah, the way they're executing, They made it here this far for a reason.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think that y'all are. What was I going to say? I still think y'all are winning. I still think y'all will win the series, but I want them to put up a good one so people can just say, damn, they really proved us wrong. Wrong. Type shit.
Nobody wants to see the fact that their play style works at all, no matter what it is. Like in the middle of the season when they were doing everything they were doing, lost in the play-in. See. Real basketball play happens. You slow them down, it's a wrap. But the fact that they're still able to play fast throughout series, go through a 7-game series, go through these runs, no matter what you think of their comp, their offense is working. And as everyone can say they have bad defense, whatever it is, the fact that they're able to outrun everybody, race niggas to 200 points, no one thought that would work, and it's working. It's pissing so many people off.
Also, Reese is just a different player, too. Like, the reason why they slipped in the second half was because Reese looked injured. He looked hurt. Everyone was calling him an all-star fraud. And now in these playoffs so far, he's playing closer to pre-in-season tournament Reese. So, hey, I was making all my jokes. Y'all think it's actually jokes, but I'm seeing them and how they play. This is a legit team. I don't know. But it's all just going to be, the Celtics just playing down to the competition when, hey, maybe the Pacers are playing up to the competition, but they don't want to hear that, though. It's cool.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll see how that plays out, especially the injuries that are going on. I don't know what's going on in this playoffs, but the theme has been bloody kneecaps.
Yeah. Kneecaps and calves, like, jeez.
I don't know. Maybe too many miles on these players. I don't know, but the bloody kneecaps is crazy.
Diving for the balls, man. Fight. It's fight out here. Diving for loose balls, hitting the floor, when you score and everything. Real basketball.
He does hit the floor, but Luka will just go out there, jog on the court, and his knees will start bleeding, and everybody just thinks that's okay. I don't know.
Embiid too.
Yeah. Now Embiid.
Again, you're talking about two players. You're not mentioning in between these jogs down between each possession. Every offensive possession, he's hitting the ground because he's trying to get a foul call. He is falling knee first. Embiid falling knee first on the layup somehow. Don't know how that's just possible.
I really want an update on Joel Embiid. I'm so serious.
I have my conspiracy theory about Joel Embiid. Have y'all heard my conspiracy theory about Joel Embiid? About Joel Embiid?
No, I have not.
I said the reason why Joel Embiid foul baits so much is because he's so hurt that he needs to get to the line to slow down the pace of the game because he can't go back and forth like for real. That's my theory.
Not too mad at it. I don't know. Him developing Bell's palsy was kind of weird.